Hey everybody, good morning and welcome to an incredible, beautiful venue here at the New Salt Rock, just outside Ballito.
It is the third Warrior of 2024, and we couldn't have picked a better day than to be here by the Indian Ocean. This is KwaZulu-Natal. I am Warrior Rick, and be a Warrior today.
Our defending South African champions are here, and they are Tom Liebenberg and Sabrina D'Elio, but this is the big one. But this is what it's all about. This is community, this is tribe, this is Warrior. Welcome to race number 3.
Warrior! Come on now, get those shoulders.
KZN, home ground, super amped for that. I don't like flats, so hills are my thing, so I think it's like 500 meters elevation, so it should be an interesting one.
I looked yesterday at the course. It's I thought they were lying when they said over 500 meters elevation gain. I'm like, nah, it's gonna be flat, and then no, you get here. There's a couple of hills, just up, down the whole time. So it's gonna be interesting to see the strategies play out today.
I'm not sure how I'm feeling because I injured my ankle with the previous Warrior. So I'm a bit stressed about my ankle, but it's okay because I run with my head and not my ankle.
This is KZN. It's always up, it's always down, it's always sandy. It's a difficult course to race consistently. Coming from Gauteng, we got some thick air, which is amazing for all of us, but it's the same race for everybody. Like it's tough out there. The obstacles these guys built, they challenge you in all the ways you can possibly think of, and we'll be challenged today.
Black Ops elite men go. South Africa's most competitive obstacle course races head out. Mixed reviews about the course conditions mean it's anyone's race to win. Thomas van Tonder missed the second leg of Virgin Active Warrior in the Western Cape, but is in KwaZulu-Natal to earn much-needed points on the series leaderboard. Brandon Hulley knows he has to keep his grip to stay ahead of his strong competitors in the elite men's field. Hlelani Radebe right there in eyes line of sight. Having gone through the ranks from Commando to Black Ops, these elites know to conserve their energy between obstacles.
You know, when races come and there are things to train for, we've got a huge community that supports us, and we're just building the sport, trying to get youngsters in and sharing the love that we have and the passion that we have with people who are new and quite honestly sometimes intimidated by these big rigs and these big races. But you just start small, and before you know it, we've got 2 people who've been training for a year and a half, and they're doing their Black Ops, their 3rd one now already, so it's possible. If you just train and you've got people helping you, it's always easier to overcome something. You can do it yourself, but you might struggle a lot more than going into a community and having like-minded individuals helping you, and that's really what it's about in the end.
Yeah, I think that's why we do it. You know, if you do it on your own, anything I think is on your own it's not satisfying. You know, to have youth come through and be an example for them and a leader for them. That's why we do this, because we want the youth we want the sport to grow, and it starts with the youth. So it's awesome that we have a facility. We're privileged to have that facility, and if we can give our knowledge through to the youngsters, why not?
Virgin Active Warrior puts your body to the test in more ways than one. Log carry activates both the core, cardio, balance and strength. And just when you think you've overcome that, there's cement carry to make sure you're as fit and strong as you think.
I think we've got 5 carries in midway through the race. It's something that we always got to work through and try to conserve energy. Same as the terrain. I think it's about pacing yourself and not pushing too hard on all the climbs, and it always comes down to breaking points and Commando Killer. So trying to save a bit for that period of the race.
It's going to be a lot down to running strategy so that you can have enough energy for the carries and the obstacles. So I think if your running is smart, then you could have enough to get through the carries, especially because it's just all uphill at the end, and then the obstacles then uphill again. So yeah, I think it's in conjunction the running to the carries.
No, I reckon you're gonna have to pace yourself. You're gonna have to start hard, run hard like always. But the rigs at the end always, has a massive factor, plays a massive factor. And I'll tell you what, I'm definitely going to skip the penalty loop today. I'm going to try my best because I don't want to do that.
So these courses, you have to be a complete all-round athlete to perform well on these courses. You have to be able to run well, you have to be strong, you have to be fast, you have to have agility, you have to tick all the boxes. So Warrior Race challenges you on all those aspects. Sure, some people perform more on the others, and that's why we love this sport. It balances it out.
Kayla Radebe, a consistent, tough, change-a-life team member. Claude Eckstein has had success in KwaZulu-Natal, having won the SA OCR Championships in 2019. Eckstein has been a mentor to Brandon Hulley and has inspired the next generation of OCR athletes.
It's always hard to reflect on these types of races. The running I was really happy with. It was a tough running, but like you said, we were all a group of people pacing each other out, and then we weren't pushing too hard, so felt okay. It was just as soon as we got to the final gauntlet, and that's where it's the decider. That's always the decider.
Hulley now moving nicely, and he goes straight on to the next section. So Landsberg resting in the rope. Look at that rope. Look how he's got his feet in the rope. Focused, controlled. He's come through the ranks. I remember this kid starting out in rookie, moving his way to commando. Now he's one of the best elite black ops athletes in the country.
I really think experience is starting to count now. I'm still the young gun in the Black Ops, but I feel I've been racing in the Warrior Race for quite a while. So yeah, I feel it really counted today to take my time on the resting point and just be patient.
Landsberg's Virgin Active Warrior Race strategy worked out well for him. Taking his time and practicing patience meant no penalties at any of the rigs, and cruised comfortably to the finish line to take the win.
I'm happy to perform like I did. I wasn't expecting to get the win because I knew I wasn't able to do my running. But we'll see how the ankle keeps up. And I'm looking forward for September. It's also going to be a great race as it was today. And thank you, Warrior.
Yes, I'm happy for my result today. Even coming on the sick since those Keno Marathon, I was getting sick, and then I went hospital, and then I coming to trying to rest, and then on Cape Town I was get sick, but I was getting fine, and then I'm happy to finish on the top 10, and then now I'm very happy.
And I think KZN is always like it's technical running, always changing, a lot of descents, a lot of climbs. Like you said, very, very technical. So the running was definitely a major obstacle in the race. But yeah, being on the coast, you had some oxygen, which definitely helps. And then yeah, at the end it came down to breaking point and Commander Killer again. And yeah, Justin had a really good race, timed it well, ran. I think he paced himself well on the run. And to come back from injury, yeah, well done to him.
A new winner at the third leg of the Virgin Active Warrior in KwaZulu-Natal. Congratulations to Justin Landsberg. Kudos to Kayla Radebe on an outstanding performance after recovering from illness, and Claude Eckstein retaining third position. Tom Liebenberg put in a staggering performance to secure the fourth spot, with Thomas van Tonder making a comeback after injury to make the top 5. Coinciding the elite men were the elite women. They cover the same distance and tackle the same obstacles on the Black Ops course.
Yeah, so I've actually moved from Joburg to Ballito, so this feels like proper home ground. It makes me very excited because my first warrior was around this side, and yeah, I've grown so much since that first one, so being back here today is very exciting.
Well, I think we're all just here to show up and do our own best, to be brave and just conquer all our obstacles. You know, some days we don't feel it, but we still got to give it our all. Of course, I'd love to win the race and love to win the series, so I'm here to give it the best I can today and be the best version of myself on race day.
Sabrina Dalio, a familiar face on the Virgin Active Warrior start line, her passion for and commitment towards obstacle course racing doesn't go unnoticed. She is committed to setting her sights on the overall Virgin Active Warrior Series title in the Black Ops Elite Woman category. Sabrina Dalio has found form in 2024, finishing in first place at the first Virgin Active Warrior and 11th overall in February, winning the second leg of the series in her category in Devonbosch and 8th overall in April, and retaining first place in the Black Ops Elite Woman category in July, widening the gap on the series leaderboard.
So the actual route was very hard. It was very, very technical, so I tried to just run consistently on the uphills, gas it on the downhills, and then got to my favorite part, the gauntlet of obstacles. Managed to go through all of Breaking Point and Commander Killer. Penalty loop was tough. It's the first time I've actually done one this year, so yeah, it was really enjoyable. I'm just grateful to be healthy and out here and the opportunity to just do what we love.
It was quite a technical route, definitely with the running. Try to keep the hills steady and just gun it down the downhills. that's my forte. So yeah, just try to keep it steady where I could and push where I could. That's always a game plan.
How many warrior races have you done?
That's the third one now.
It's your third one. Are you glad that we keep coming back to KZN?
I'm very excited, I'm very happy, I'm glad, and I'll always be here.
Will you always be here?
Exactly.
Let me hear you say, I'm a KZN warrior.
I'm a KZN warrior.
You gotta love that.
My first time.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not hating on you. But 2 weeks of training for a warrior race seems like very little.
I'll do my best.
You're gonna do your best. All right. Then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna give you Virgin Active Squad to give you another 2 weeks of training in 3 minutes. How's that?
No problem, I'm ready.
She's ready. What's your name?
Sibi.
Not anymore. You are a warrior, Sabe. Let me hear you say it.
I'm a warrior.
Really works aligned to what we stand for and our pillars, and what we really try to bring across all our clubs is that fun, is that engagement, that relationship building. Keeping each other accountable is good, you know, when you have those Monday morning blues and you need to get to the gym. Virgin's there, Virgin's got you. So I think today is just we showing up. I think what's really great is that Warrior caters for all fitness levels. So, you know, we had groups there where guys that started training 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and they're just here to have fun. The obstacles are designed so that you really push you to your limits. But what you can't do now, you're gonna do later on. So it's not really about what I can and cannot do. It's about the fact that you've shown up and that you're here and you're ready for it.
People take part in Virgin Active Warrior for different reasons. Family and friends of Kayla decided to face the obstacle course as their way to honor her legacy. Kayla fought leukemia at the age of 18 and passed away at the age of 22. Her family and friends used Warrior as a metaphor to confront their fears and pluck up the courage to face each obstacle and find inner strength. Napoleon Bonaparte once said, "Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It's going on when you don't have the strength."
You came up to me this morning and you said, like all the Warriors do, and I'm so grateful. Rick, it's good to see you. I'm so happy to be here. And you said to me that we are mourning Kayla.
Yes.
We lost Kayla to leukemia.
Yeah.
And Kayla was at the last Warrior. She was in a wheelchair. And I remember her being here. But I want to know from you, for all those people going through a loss, and we all lose something, but all those who are going through a loss of a loved one, what do you recommend to get through it? And I know you're grieving. I know that it's a tough time, but I want to know what we can do to get through difficult times like what you're going through.
We got to stay strong, guys, and we got to stay brave. And we're doing it for Kayla. And I want everybody today just to keep going, eh? We got to look forward and stay strong. Keep the faith, guys.
So Kayla, this batch is dedicated to you. Kayla, we love you. We feel you. We see you. And we'll see you again when the time comes. But until then, when I say Warrior, you say Kayla. Warrior! Warrior! Warrior!
Virgin Active Warrior is for everyone. All you need is an old pair of running shoes and a sense of adventure. Rookie is all about fun and camaraderie. Get ready to crawl, climb and jump your way through the muddy course. No running required. Commando is for those who want a bit more of an endurance, strength and agility challenge. It's ideal for team building, as you'll need to help each other through the obstacles every now and then. Approach each obstacle with a sense of excitement.
And your favorite obstacle? What is your favorite obstacle?
Right here, this one.
Virgin Active Warrior will get you crawling under barbed wire, through mud, hoisting a tire, walking on suspended logs, running up obstacles and sliding down into a pool of water. The rigs are fun and simple. Some are more complex and need concentration and accuracy. No warrior participates alone. Warriors are cheering on their fellow warrior.
It was fun. It was tough but fun, doable, challenge, and it was good to pull everybody together to do teamwork, which is the whole goal, you know?
We first have to demonstrate in the natural what we hope to achieve in the spiritual.
Sure, I think it helps people understand how to work together, so you overcome things and things that you think you couldn't do.
Are you going to be back for next year's Virgin Active Warrior?
Most definitely, no doubt.
Why? Why would you come back?
Don't do it again, do it better.
You're not tired?
Not at all.
You're not in pain?
Not at all.
You're going to keep going?
My ankles maybe, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
When I say be brave, you say warrior. Be brave.
Warrior!
Face your fears. Rise above your circumstances. Overcome your challenges. Find the adventurer within you. Discover strength within you. And inspire warriors around you. Humble yourself to accept help. Everyone needs support at some stage in their race. Grit is having an indomitable spirit to persevere and push through and celebrate. Unity is strength. Collaboration is power. New Salt Rock City in Belito on the north coast of KwaZulu-Natal was the place to be, with plenty of sunshine and smiles from start line to finish line.
So the Virgin Active Warrior Race has come to the north coast, and what a perfect location. The new Salt Rock City. Anyone watching this might be tempted to consider swapping their lifestyle, wherever you might be in the country, for a gentler pace, a more relaxed, a more secure, a happier pace. It's slower, but it offers everything you could wish for, plus total security for the family, everything you need in terms of infrastructure and educational facilities, health care, wellness, beauty, fashion, motoring, fun, and of course the beaches are on your doorstep. And these are world-class beaches with the southernmost coral reefs in Africa. I mean, this is not a well-known fact, but in Belito and environs, you can dive the coral and the marine life that goes with it. It's just absolutely awesome. When it comes to weather, my God, you know, people talk about the Cape. Oh, look at this, it's midwinter, and here we are having the time of our lives. You couldn't wish for a more perfect venue for the Warrior Race.
More than what I expected, exceeded all my expectations, was fun beyond my wildest imaginations. I don't want to know about that.
And you'll do it again?
Definitely, that's for sure. Sponsor!
I have such a great team. Honestly, we've trained together. We Team La Lucia, baby! Woo!
Yeah, it is hard work. And I love it! I love it!
I would like to thank each one of you for being part of this journey, but most of all, the participants finishing today, coming here, conquering your fears, the rookies, commandos, and the black ops, and then the elite categories. Well done for your excellent results out there. And hope to see you on the 28th of September at Syringa Park in Millerstrift.
We're coming back for 20 more, for 10 more. We're doing it. We're going it all through, all outs.
I think being a warrior should apply to every part of your life. Those dealing with illnesses or any difficulties, be strong, don't give up, be a warrior in all aspects of your life.
This is not a goal, it's a lifestyle. The beautiful thing about this race is that when you do it, you want to do it again. And we love to do this. This is not a New Year's resolution, this is a revolution.
You gotta push your mind when you're climbing, when you're doing these obstacles, when you're running up the hills. Especially when your body's giving in a bit, you just gotta keep going, but it's good, it's excellent, eh?
You don't really know how fun it is until you're actually taking part in some of these obstacles and you're cheering on your mates and you're pushing yourself to the limits, eh? It's one of those races where you just have to jump in head first.
So you never know what you're gonna get in life, but until you actually start, you would never know. We've met so many warriors today, and even their support, that have echoed the theme that in order to finish, you gotta start. And once you get to the start line of any challenge you have, look what can happen. You can win, you can finish, and you can help somebody else to be better. I'm Warrior Rick, and Virgin Active Warrior didn't disappoint again. It changed lives as it changed my own. We'll see you at the next Warrior.